EastEnders will be airing a series of special episodes next week to mark the show's 35th anniversary. But who do fans think is going to be killed off? EastEnders is going to be celebrating the milestone anniversary with a week of gripping episodes where one Walford resident will wind up dead. But who is the latest East End victim going to be? Here's who viewers think will die on the BBC One soap next week, according to an express.co.uk poll. Last year, Mick, played by Danny Dyer, and Linda, Kelly Bright, announced the Queen Vic had won the prestigious title of Best Pub in London 2020. As a reward, the landlord and landlady and the entire community were given invitations to attend a boat party on the River Thames. Naturally, residents were excited when they heard the news, but the makers of EastEnders have already confirmed someone is going to drown in the iconic river next week. So the only question left is, who will it be? Who is going to be killed off in EastEnders? At the weekend, express.co.uk launched a poll asking readers who they believed was going to plunge to their death during the show's 35th anniversary week. A total of 3,624 readers took part in the poll and had their say. There have been a number of potential victims mentioned in the build-up, including veteran bad boy Phil Mitchell, Steve McFadden, Whitney Dean, Shona McGarty, and Keanu Taylor, Danny Walters. But the results are in and one character came out on top, receiving the majority of the votes. Stalker Leo King, Tom Wells, has been voted as the character viewers think will drown in the River Thames next week. He was backed by a total of 628 people to be killed, which is equivalent to 18% of the vote. Last week, fans were left feeling disturbed when they realized he had been living in Whitney's attic with a hole pierced through her ceiling so he could watch her in her bedroom. So will it be Whitney who ensures her stalker is gone for good? In second place is teenager Bex Fowler, Jasmine Armfield, daughter of Martin Fowler, James By, who got 547 votes and 16 PC of the overall vote. The wannabe singer has had a tough time the past year, who attempted suicide after feeling the pressure of getting into university. She is also not talking to her mum Sonia Fowler, Natalie Cassidy, after finding out she stole from grandmother. Cotton, June Brown. But could she be the one to be tragically killed off? In third place is Linda, who has been getting into plenty of trouble in recent months as her alcoholism has got progressively worse. She had 483 votes. After Linda, 392 voted they weren't sure who it was going to be, followed by Keanu with 365, Sharon Mitchell, Letitia Dean, with 227, Mick with 211 and then Ian Beale with 203. Nearer the bottom of the results are Ben Mitchell, Max Bowden, with 124, Whitney with 116 and then Phil with 74 votes. EastEnders viewers horrified as Keanu forces Ben to listen to Callum being tortured. Things took a dark turn during on EastEnders after Keanu Taylor, played by Danny Walters, discovered that Callum Highway knew Ben Mitchell had ordered a hit on him. EastEnders viewers were left disgusted last night after Ben Mitchell was forced to listen to boyfriend Callum Highway being tortured by Keanu Taylor. Things took a dark turn during the episode after Keanu, played by Danny Walters, discovered that Callum knew Ben had ordered a hit on him. The mechanic had returned to Albert Square to kidnap Callum and demand £100,000 as payment from Ben to free him. Keanu is hoping to use the money to take Sharon and her unborn baby away with him for a new life abroad. However, Keanu was left infuriated after finding out that Callum knew more about what had happened to him than he initially believed. Viewers watched as a terrified Callum sat chained up and tried to plead with Keanu to let him go. But Callum made a huge blunder when he tried to convince him that Ben had felt incredibly guilty in the aftermath, as a result, revealing that he knew what his boyfriend had done. "You knew, innocent kind-hearted Callum knew Ben Mitchell tried to have me killed and did nothing about it?" Keanu snarled. Callum tried to plead, "I swear to you, it wasn't like that. "You are just as bad as him," Keanu accused him angrily. Later, Ben received a call and a photo confirming that Keanu had tortured Callum. And viewers were in tears over the scenes. One tweeted, "Ben is afraid he will lose Callum just like he lost Paul and it's absolutely heartbreaking." While another commented, "The most gut-wrenching thing is the fact Ben has proven that Callum is literally priceless to him. Not once did he try to bring down the bounty price. #EastEnders." A third remarked, "How are we ever meant to recover after this? #Balam #EastEnders." Another wrote, "Callum all bloodied, tied up and cold. And Ben in tears and falling apart at the possibility of losing the man he loves. It's too much. I'm not okay. I'm a mess." EastEnders airs Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m.